What's up? My name is Devin, also go by Infinite or Powered by Infinite, and today I got some good news. Got 2 new songs on the new Mozzy album, and I actually got these placements from the comfort of my own home. So today I'm gonna break down how I made these 2 beats, and then also how you can get your own placements without any industry connections and without leaving the crib. Now the first one we're gonna break down is Got Him. This one is just Mozzy on the track. Now we're gonna go through this really quickly because it's 2 beats. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and waste all y'all time. Also, these 2 beats are really similar, so there's gonna be a lot of overlap, you feel me? So I got the classical piano from Keyscape, and then for the effects, I got some EQ boosting up the highs, cutting out the lows, got some delay on it. And also with the delay, something I really like to do, I also like to do it with my reverb. I like to cut the low end on this as well, just to make it more clean for the bass and leave more room for the 808s and stuff like that. And lastly, the reverb right here. And this is what it sounds like. Now, that might sound kind of complicated, and when you look at the MIDI, it might even look kind of complicated, but I promise you it's much easier than it looks. So look, we're in F sharp minor. So what I did was I just started with that root note, you know what I mean? We're in F sharp minor, so I got the F sharp, and then I just made like a triad. So we just take this note right here, we skip one in the scale, and we go to the next one, skip one in the scale, and go to the next one. And then I just broke it out. And I just moved them to little areas where I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And that's it. So this is what that first part sounds like by itself, which is like, it's clean. But to take it to the next level and kind of elevate it a little bit, what we can do is we can take that root note and we can drop it down an octave, maybe even do it again just to make it more like full. I'm also going to drop down the velocity a little bit because I don't want it to be too loud. I want it to just kind of accent everything. You feel me? So here's what it sounds like with the extra root notes. You know what I mean? And then after that, I just added a couple extra notes that made it sound cool to me. So I got one more of the F sharps right here. There you go, starting to sound like the original sample, right? And then I'm sure y'all have seen me do this chord a lot, like that classic little LA chord. So since I knew that like these 4 notes work well together, I added this G sharp right here to the very top. So I just copied this right here, moved to the G sharp, and put it at the top. Yeah, I just really liked the tone that it had. I really liked the sound of it, just everything I liked about it. So I was like, let's just run it. Let's just keep that going, you know what I mean? And then after that, all I did was just copy this over. Yeah, I just dropped it down 7 semitones, you feel me? And then I just added like a little extra melody right here, just so it can kind of like go into the next bar, make it a little bit less repetitive. And just like that, that's a placement ready melody, you feel me? Now, with a lot of my dark beats, I like adding a tubular bell or a deep piano because I think it adds a lot of cool impact, and I think it just adds like a dope dark vibe to your beats. Now, since that piano is a piano, I didn't really feel the need to do a deep piano note, you feel me? So that's why I opted in for the tubular bell. Now this right here, I low-key don't even want to go over it because you can't even really hear it in the whole beat. But basically I took the piano, I threw like Portal on it and a whole bunch of other effects. Yeah, like EQ, Portal, and reverb. And I like pitched it up. I did a whole bunch of things. I think I reversed it too. I was just trying to be cool and different, but this is what it sounds like though. I should have made it louder. It does sound cool. And then after that, I went into Logan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Pikeliku. I don't know. Hey, but Logan. I went to Accent Essentials Volume 2, and I got one of his string phrases. He has a whole bunch of dope ones. This is a very good kit, I ain't gonna lie. So I got it, dragged it in, pitched it up 600 cents so it's in key with the rest of the beat. And I also chopped it a little bit too. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to effects, I put Soothe 2 on it just to kind of like tame the harsh frequencies. I turned EQ down for the high end, and then I just threw reverb on it, and it ended up sounding like this. Okay, so I got these vocals right here, and I've done a lot of vocals with Daniel Saint, or I've gotten a lot of vocals from Daniel Saint for my kits. So I actually don't remember which one this is from, which is a good thing right now because it allows me to show y'all this trick, which I didn't know for the longest time. Did y'all know y'all could just drag this over to your drum kit section and it'll just open up wherever it is in the kit. That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, this is in the IIInfinite 2024 Essential Drum Kit, which is a good thing to bring up right now, because to celebrate me getting these 2 songs on Mozzy's album, I'm gonna be giving away this drum kit for $5, which is crazy because this is my favorite drum kit that I've ever put out. All of your favorite beats that you've heard from me most likely has these drum sounds in it, and I thought it would be kind of cool to make these drum sounds a little bit more accessible to other people, because I basically exclusively use this drum kit for this beat and then the other beat that we're going to be breaking down. And then even if you don't got the $5 to drop on the kit, I do have a free version of the kit available that has over 100 sounds in it. So even if you can't get the full version, you ain't really missing out on much, because, you know, I'm trying to hook y'all up, you feel me? But with that being said, let's get back to the beat breakdown. Yeah, so this is what the vocals sound like, bro. Hard. Daniel Saint snaps on these vocals every time, bro. And then melodically, that's the last element. So let's get into these drums. Kenzo clap. I'm making Key's life just a living hell. But yeah, it's just a clap. Y'all know what it is. I did a little clap roll right here, which is 3rd step grid, then just gradually fade them up with the velocity. Then after that, I got the kick punch and I laid down this pattern right here. Did I boost? Oh my God, I boosted this so much. Okay, I boosted it by 10%. Next, I got the others hi-hat. It's the one I use like every single beat. Crazy, I forgot I put reverb on here. All right, so delay, reverb, EQ. That's how you get the hi-hats to sound like that. And then we got probably the part everybody's been waiting for, the 808. This is the go-to spins out of the IIInfinite Essentials 2024 kit. But I know how much people love spins 808s, so I made sure to put it in the free version. So if you're watching this video right now, just go get the free version of the kit or get the paid version of the kit, whichever one you want, bro. No boost, no EQ knob. I just use this specific 808 and I make sure when I go to the soft clipper, I have it on the master on the very last channel. With that being said, here's what the 808 sounds like. Easy. Now I'm gonna play them all together real quick and then we're just gonna speed run through them. Here are all of these sound effects and perks, bro. Okay, there we go. Now quick, tom. This is the tom number 1. You feel me? Then got these little lasers right here. Got these open hats right here. A little reverb clap at the end. Got this little rim right here. Got the little Detroit sound right here. And then I have the EBK Roll 2.0 that I made. You feel me? And then I got these stomps right here. And with that being said, this is what the beat sounds like. Now, while this next project loads up, let me tell y'all basically how I got the song placed and how you can do it too. Because I ended up getting these placements. I don't want to say got lucky, but I just made some shit shake that anybody can make happen. You feel me? So if you want to get placements and you don't want to leave the comfort of your home, what you have to do is make content. The goal is to make the dopest thing that you can make, your beats, your loops, your whatever, and then get it in front of as many people as you can get. So I started making content specifically around around my beats. And when I did that, it started catching the attention of other people, specifically Davo, which is Mozzy's manager. So if you do want to get placements, you have to make content, you have to get your stuff out there so other people can see, and you have to reach out to people that are around the artists that you want to work with, which is what I did in this case. I was posting a whole bunch of content. I would tag Davo in this content, and then he ended up following me. Then after following me, he would see the other videos that I would post because, you know, he follows me. My videos pop up in his feed. And then he just ended up reaching out to me and saying like, hey, can you send some beats for this Mozzy album? And I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. End up sending over the beats, and then a few months later, they end up on the album. Now, you might hear that story and be like, yo, Infinite, you have like 50,000 followers on Instagram. Of course it happened for you, because I genuinely think this could have happened for anybody. Because at the end of the day, if you're already making beats, can screen record that beat, make a video around it, and post it on social media. And when we post on social media, we all have the same ability to tag certain people. You just have to know who to tag. Do a little bit of research. Go on Google, go on Genius, go on LinkedIn, do all this stuff. You feel me? And then once you get the attention of those people, you have to be consistent in sending beats. That's how this happened. That's how y'all can do it too. You feel me? So with that being said, let's break down the second beat for the second song, GMC Sleeve. You feel me? We're gonna go through this very quickly because I used a lot of the same sounds. I just kind of made a different beat with it. So piano, boom. C sharp minor, classical. Was that the same one? I think it was actually. This is what it sounds like. And then this one, same concept as the other piano. Take that root note, lower it down a couple times to make it sound more full, and basically just kind of mess with triads, you know what I mean? Or just like make little variations of what a triad is. And then on the second half, either pitch it up 5 or pitch it down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then boom, tubular bell again. More vocals from the Infinite Essentials 2024 kit. Shout out Daniel Saint. Then I got a pad in here. Which pad did I use? Fantasies. Where's that from? Oh, shout out to me. Yeah, it's just a pad with the chords. And then I think it's the exact same drum sounds. Clap, hi-hats. Yeah, we're just gonna go over this super quick because it's very similar to the other beat. 808. Yeah. Then I got a little cymbal right here. Got the open hat right here. And then on the second half, I did the 3 count. Lasers. Gotta have them stomps. And then I got these cool risers too. And with that being said, this is what the second beat sounds like. So with that being said, that's going to conclude the video. My name is Devin. I also go by Infinite or Pop by Infinite. Remember, the Infinite Essentials 2024 drum kit is available for $5, brother. And I'm out. Peace.